Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Just like I said that in my next video I will be making a tutorial on different type of hair, human hair, and how you can differentiate them. Yes, today I will be telling you all you need to know about 100% human hair. So in case this is your first time of coming across my channel, my name is Modibiola and I am the face behind Bella Beauty Lounge. What I do on this channel is that I discuss everything related to hair. Are you planning on starting your hair business, or do you have somebody that wants to start a hair business? Trust me, this channel is the right channel for you because you have a lot to learn. So to everyone that is coming across my channel for the first time, I say a very big welcome to you. And also to all our whole-time subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for always coming back to watch my video. Thank you for all the likes, thank you for all the comments. I appreciate you all. And for those of you that have not subscribed, please kindly help me to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also don't forget to click on the notification button so that whenever I drop a new video, you will be among the first set of people to get notified. Okay, so let's go into details. Like I said in my last video, I said I will be discussing all you need to know about 100% human hair. And here I am today, unveiling and telling you everything about 100% human hair. So when we talk about 100% human hair, this simply means a hair that is gotten from human head. Yes, it is a hair that is from human hair, just the way it is. Human hair, just like your hair, just like your natural hair. That is how it is. So let's go into details. There are different type of 100% human hair, and I will be naming them one by one. So let me start with the lowest. Yes, let me start from the lowest. So we have non-remy hair. Non-remy hair is actually the lowest grade of 100% human hair. Is actually the cheapest of human hair. It is also human hair, but the way and the method of getting this hair, and also the way they mix them together, is something you can't compare to other. So when we talk about non-remy hair, this simply means that these are hair that are gotten from different sources. There are hairs that are picked either from salon, there are hair that are picked from temples, there are hair that are picked anyhow, anywhere. Okay, they are mixed hair, though they are also 100% human hair, but they are mixed hair that the corticals are not aligned. So what do I mean when I talk about corticals are not aligned? This simply means that both the roots and the tips are just facing the same direction. They are not facing where they are supposed to face. Okay, just like the roots of your hair and the tip of your hair mixed together. What do I mean by that? It means that when the root of your hair is facing this direction, also the tip of the hair is facing this direction. And this type of hair um, tends to be kind of rough. Yes, they are not smooth at all. They are very, very rough because of the way they mix it together. You can imagine mixing the tip. So when some are facing this side, the roots are facing this side, the tips are also they are just mixed together. Their hair are they are chemically processed as well. Their hair are chemically processed. Like I said, they are picked from salons. Their hair are picked anyhow. Okay, and they are mixed together. And even when they mix them together, these are hair that are not well arranged. Let me use that word. Their head are not well arranged. Both the tips and the roots are just facing the same direction. So when you see that kind of hair, they are very, very rough. They are not smooth. Okay, if you see a non-remy, you are going to know because they are not smooth. Their hairs are not smooth. No matter how you straighten them, they are just going to look fine when you straighten them. With time, they tend to look kind of rough, and this kind of hair does not last. Okay, though it is 100% to my, you can coil it, you can bleach it a little. You can bleach it a little because, like I said, there are hairs that have been chemically processed before. So definitely, when we talk about chemically processed, these are hair that must have been bleached, and you don't know how many times they have bleached this exact hair. So if you now want to bleach it, it might not take bleach like other quality hair that we still mention. Okay, so it might not be able to accept bleach just like the other hairs that I've not mentioned. And also, one thing you need to know about non-remy hair is that they tend to tangle easily because of the way they are mixed together. Okay, because of the way they are mixed together, they can easily get tangled. They can easily get tangled, but it is also 100% human. Then in terms of price, they are the cheapest. They are the cheapest. And these are the type of hair that most China sells as 7A and grade 8A is actually the lowest grade of hair. And most non-remy hair are hair that you see in China. Okay, most non-remy have been sold by Chinese supplier. I've not seen Vietnamese supplier sells non-remy. Most of the hair they sell are remy, virgin, and all that. So the next thing I will be talking about today is remy hair. So remy hair is the senior of non-remy hair. And what does that mean when they say a hair is remy hair? This simply means that this hair have the corticals aligned. They have their corticals aligned. What does that mean? It means that the top is facing where it's supposed to be and the root is facing where it's supposed to be. They are not mixed together, unlike non-remy hair that they just jump everything together. Remy hair is not that kind of hair. Remy hair are hair that are very, very smooth, although it is also a chemically processed hair. And another thing you need to know is that Remy hair also is hair that are gotten from multiple donors, just like non-Remy hair. The difference is that it is carefully selected, let me use that word, and they are carefully processed. When they want to process this, some they make sure that they silicone it to make it look finer. They make sure that they treat it very well so that it can be very, very smooth. And most importantly, the corticals are aligned. The corticals are aligned. The root and the tips are not mixed together. The root is facing up, the tip is facing down. Okay, it is well arranged, very, very well arranged, and it is very, very smooth. Just that it is a hair that is chemically processed as well. So, and when a hair has already been chemically processed, it is not advisable to bleach it. I'm not just talking as a hair vendor. Okay. So when I'm talking about hair, I am also talking as a hair colorist and also as a hairstylist. I have had the opportunity to deal with many, many hair from different customers and from the one that I sell also. So Remy hair, what do you need to know about Remy hair? It is not cheap. It is more expensive than non-Remy hair. Remy hair is not cheap. It is more expensive than non-Remy hair. And also, Remy hair can be coiled. You can bleach it. You can color it. So when I talk about you can bleach it, it cannot take you to highest level of blonde. If you are planning to achieve highest level of blonde, Remy hair is not that kind of hair because it's not going to get to that level like level 10 or level 9 or level 8. It's not even going to get to that level 9 and 10 before it gets born. So if you are planning to achieve a 613 blonde, please don't use Remy hair to don't try to use Remy hair, because the moment you use it, you waste your product, and also you will damage the hair. That's the most important. You will damage the hair, and you don't want to damage your hair because it is not cheap as well. It is not cheap. Remy hair is not cheap, so just have that at the back of your mind. But also, it's also a good option for those for anyone that still want to sell a good hair to some extent, and you still don't have some customer that cannot afford raw hair. Remy hair is actually another hair that you can sell. Vietnamese they sell Remy hair, Chinese they sell Remy hair. It is more expensive than non-Remy hair. You can coil it, you can bleach it to some extent. It is good for coloring. So if you are planning to color your hair, if you like brown, burgundy, if you like wine color, if you like blue green, yes, Remy hair is good for that kind of hair. But it is not advisable to use it. It is not advisable to bleach it to high level. Okay, so that is for Remy hair. Also, the next one is virgin hair. Just like the way it is, virgin hair simply means that hair that have not been chemically processed. We all know as a Nigerian, let me use that one as an example. If you have not put relaxer on your hair, we call it virgin hair. Okay, so definitely when we talk about virgin hair, it simply means that this kind of hair is gotten from people that have not bleached their hair before. It's gotten from people that have not colored their hair before, and it has not been chemically processed. That is just it. It has not been chemically processed. It is also getting from multiple donors. That is another thing you need to know. It is gotten from multiple donors. But the fact that it is gotten from multiple donors does not mean that it is picked from salon like Remy hair. You can't compare it with Remy hair. Okay, they are from different sources mixed together. It can actually be from 3 donor, it can be from 4 donor, but they make sure that this set of people that they are getting their hair, they are people that have not chemically processed hair. They have not chemically processed their hair before. So what are those things you should be expecting when you have a virgin hair? When you have a virgin hair, you should know that you can be able to bleach it. You can also color it. It has a long lifespan. It's not that kind of hair that you will get and to get damage immediately. No, you're going to use it for a very, very long time. It's not that kind of hair that you sell to people that people will complain about. It's that kind of a hair that you can sell and have a peace of mind. And another thing you need to know about virgin hair is that most virgin hair can actually be steam processed to make different coil. And the price, in terms of price, it is not cheap. So stop expecting when somebody is calling price for you, cheap price for you, and the person is telling that it is virgin hair. Please, that person is lying to you. The next one is raw hair. When we talk about a raw hair simply means that kind of hair that have not been touched. I repeat, that hair that is in its pure form, okay, undiluted, untouched, okay, just the way they have collected it. All they do to it is to wash it and weft it, then sell it to the customers. That is what a raw hair simply means. Simply says there is nothing like a raw bone straight. Yes, bone straight, once the hair has been altered, it is no longer raw. Once the hair has been altered, it is no longer raw. Okay, so a raw hair is simply that kind of hair that have not been either chemically processed or steam processed. Let me repeat again. A raw hair is that hair that have not been either chemically processed or steam processed, unlike most virgin hair. Most virgin hair have been steam processed to achieve a lot of texture, like deep wave, like kinky coil, like basic coils, like bouncing coils. But the moment we are talking about a raw hair, it simply means that this hair is just in its natural form. The way it is gotten from a donor, that is the way they are selling it out. So that is what a raw hair is. It has not been chemically processed like bleaching, like coloring, and also it has not been steam processed like making different texture from it. Most raw donor hair are either natural straight or wavy. And when we talk about wavy hair, I am not talking about deep wave. Okay, I am talking about like something like a wavy hair, like body wave. So that is how we all know that most natural straight, when you leave them for a while, if you don't straighten them, they tend to become wavy on their own. So a raw hair is simply that hair that have not been chemically processed. Let me repeat that again, or steam processed. So what are the advantages of a raw donor? If you are getting yourself a raw donor, definitely you are getting yourself the best hair. You're getting yourself the best hair, whether you are getting as a natural color, because you can use it to do whatever you want to do. When you tend to bleach it, you can lift it to the highest level of blonde without getting damaged. If somebody tells you that a pixie curl is a raw hair, definitely is not a raw hair. The person is lying to you. Just like I said, that a raw hair is definitely that kind of hair that have not been touched. It is in its natural form. The supplier will sell it out just the way it is. The supplier will sell it out. If they get it as a straight hair, they are going to sell it out as a straight hair. It is now left for you to now style it to whatever you want to style it for. That does not mean you cannot use it to style anything you want to style it for. But I am just saying that a raw hair is that hair that have not been chemically processed or steam processed. If you have watched this video to this extent, please don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment. And please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Just like I said, don't forget also to click on the notification button so that you'll be among the first set of people to get notified when I drop a new video. Thank you for watching my video to this extent. See you in my next video. Bye guys.